G'day everyone, I'm Mario Kart Blaze, and welcome to another episode of the Tri-Point podcast with Kinunners and myself.
Indeed.
I apologise straight away if this sounds a little bit funny.
Yeah.
I'm not in my usual place.
No.
With my
No,
usual
you're
mic. We had
Nope.
to scurry around to set this up. This might be a bit of a smaller episode as well because there hasn't been as much to talk about as I thought there was going to be.
Yeah.
Basically. Anything small to start off with?
I don't think so.
You don't think? Okay.
Not that I can think of.
I have some things like
Oh, that's
Splatoon
great,
Raiders.
Does that count as small though?
We'll come back to it then.
Okay.
Have you seen the trailer yet?
No, not fully.
Might have to watch it and talk about it at the
I'll
same
pull
time.
it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a Donkey Kong Direct tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
This one. Frustratingly tomorrow. Which means when this podcast goes up,
Yeah.
it means we won't have it, for the podcast, which is upsetting and frustrating. We'll talk about it next week though.
Yeah.
Probably. The Chase the Skies update comes out later today for Minecraft, which we'll talk more about that in a bit. However, I don't understand why they put out the release date randomly online. Who knows?
No idea.
The
They just
Switch,
felt like it, I guess.
the Switch 2 is the biggest Nintendo console launch ever.
Yeah, somehow.
Somehow. What do you mean?
I'm not sure how. I mean, I guess it
'Cause-
makes sense.
People really wanted it.
Maybe it's just because over here, like, no one bought it.
Well,
So I'm like, oh, people did buy it?
yeah, people did buy it here as well because EB was out of stock.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
They don't have a new stock until like the 26th or something, what I understand.
Oh,
I think.
The more you
Having EB
know.
up, I can have a look. Yeah, no. Oh wait. Oh, they got it in now. They may have got some more in. Home delivery
Maybe.
is available, no pickup.
okay.
Interesting. Oh yeah. People must have bought it. In
Yeah,
other
okay.
news, Halo on PS5 was found by a data miner.
Yep,
Not surprised.
that
And
doesn't surprise me either.
probably the biggest bit of small news for us is that with Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, they're going to be putting out a free character every month.
Every month?
Every month.
Every month.
Yes. Every month. That's what I said.
That's a lot. Are they sure about that?
That's what they say.
Okay, if they say so.
That makes me wonder, like, does the season pass... Well, it says, I suppose they say free character. Therefore,
Yeah.
where do the season pass characters come in? Like Steve.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because he's a paid character, technically.
Yeah, where do you come in, Steve?
Does that mean they're gonna do like 1 month they're gonna be doing like a paid character, then the next month they'll do like a free Sega character or something?
Maybe.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Either way, it's very strange.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it for the small
Do they
news,
have
though.
enough licenses for that?
Sorry?
So do they have enough licenses for that?
I don't know, they'd have to... I'm assuming they've been searching around for licenses.
It must have been.
And judging by the fact that Hatsune Miku is in the game, they can probably do things outside of games too.
Probably.
They could have Tom from the Sonic movies be in the game.
I mean, if they wanted to.
Imagine.
Oh my goodness.
They could have Dr. Stone. Oh no, what's his name? Simply Stone? Is it Stone?
Oh yeah.
In the
Stone.
movies?
That would be great though.
That'd be funny. On his motorbike.
Exactly. He already has a vehicle.
Eggman with his giant crab.
That's one of the levels. It's just the sewers.
The sewers.
The sewer.
The sewers. Well, what, like, film things? Do you reckon Goku will go in there eventually?
They probably could get Goku in there.
Because now everyone's always like, put Goku in Smash, and they're like, no. Sega aren't Nintendo.
Yeah, why would we? Exactly.
They'll do all sorts
Those are
of
two very
things.
different companies.
Yeah, exactly. I could see an Undertale character maybe ending up in there.
I could see. Well, that maybe a Deltarune one.
Yeah, probably. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know.
Or they just keep bringing Sans back.
Imagine if Mario ended up in there.
Well, then why would anyone buy Mario Kart?
Oh, I think that'd be funny. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, apparently every month though. If I'm assuming like they'll be doing like Sega characters probably as well.
Yeah.
Which means probably Rystar. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Maybe let's find
maybe
out.
we will get the Echo that we all
swims
wish
around. Echo in a tank car. He uses his mind control power. No, his mind control powers. His like telepathy powers to control the car.
Exactly.
Go Echo. Oh gosh. He can go past people and like shriek.
Yeah, exactly.
Just yell at them.
That's the sound of the horn.
Is the dolphin sound
Yeah.
that he uses to defeat things in the games.
Yeah.
That's funny. I like that idea. And then yeah, Splatoon Raiders.
Yep.
Where you got it up?
Yep.
You do.
Yes, I do. It is
okay.
interesting.
Let's go. Let's talk about
Yeah.
that. It's a bit of an interesting one.
Splatoon.
Well, yeah, it looks like Splatoon. It's only going to be on Switch 2, though.
I mean, I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah, well, it makes sense. However, like, it doesn't look that much different. I imagine there'll be more to look at later.
Yeah.
I would hope. Oh, where's my YouTube Switch to go? I can go frame by frame. And you play the what are they called? The three of them are out of Splatoon 3 are there as well.
Yeah.
What are they called? Why can't I remember a big something cut?
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
I would
Someone's
not
gotta
know. No, it's not me.
No, I haven't played 3. I've
Did
played
they
2.
say their names?
Sorry.
Yeah, they say their names.
Yeah, well, one of them is a big man.
Yeah, Shiva is the other one, and
Shiva.
who are you? Fry.
Okay, yeah. Oh, come on, where is it? Where's the trailer to go over it with? There it is. Latest findings from the Squid Research Lab. They could have changed the click sound for the Nintendo Switch 2 logo.
You think? But they didn't.
Yeah. There's a helicopter?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a helicopter. That's different. And we go into some
That's
islands.
not a
Do you reckon
Splatoon
it's
thing.
going to be
There's no
open
helicopters in Splatoon.
world?
It probably will be.
I feel like it's going to be not necessarily
it being
open world,
open
I
world.
guess. Have like open areas to explore.
It'll be, yeah.
Seeing as it's like one
Yeah.
big story thing. They say you play as a mechanic? Or an engineer or something?
Where did they find this mechanic?
Well, what about the pilot?
On the island? Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Do you reckon it's the pilot?
Probably.
you are the pilot. Mechanic person.
That would understand why they have a clue what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, where did you come from otherwise?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know why these 3 specifically are off to find these islands out of all 3 people.
They just found a map in the basement.
It's
For
glowing.
fun.
I wonder if any of the other characters from any of the other games will show up, like from 2 or 1.
Honestly, I have no idea. They could.
Those clouds look nice though.
They do look nice.
The clouds look very nice. There's like a barge on water that you sail on.
Yeah.
I wonder if you get to choose your color of inkling.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because they've shown it
How
enough
does how does ink work in how does paint work in sand?
That's a good question. I don't know how it would work. This is a bit of an interesting one. Yeah, they're on the search for some information.
Yeah.
He's doing
Looking
an
for that info.
investigation. Sorry?
Looking for that info.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Splatoon Raiders though. Raiders. See, when I think of the name Raiders, I think of like oh, what is that genre now? That they've switched from battle royale to the other extraction ones, extraction games.
Oh yeah.
That's what I think of because you're raiding something.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think as well. I'm like, what are you raiding?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you
What
raiding
is?
the island? And why is it an S? Are there multiple?
You're plundering.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll be co-op.
That's a good question. Maybe that's why it's multiple.
That'd be nice.
Well,
Co-op campaign offers in Splatoon have not really been the best.
no.
Splatoon 1 had like a co-op balloon destruction thing.
And that was it.
Yeah, and then Splatoon 2 and 3 never had any co-op stuff. Which I think is kind of upsetting, because I think that's how I would play Splatoon more, in co-op.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind the multiplayer for Splatoon, however, like, it's fine. I don't know. It's simply not mostly my thing. Oh, yeah. And then in Splatoon 3, they're adding a whole bunch of updates.
That they are.
Bunch-a-roni of updates.
There's a lot of things. There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
The updates is longer than the entire trailer for Raiders.
Yeah, exactly. They're adding like 30 new weapons or something. To
Yeah.
Splatoon 3. To both versions, not only the Switch 2.
Yeah.
They're adding everything both ways, and then the Switch 2 is getting like a performance, not necessarily performance and then a resolution upgrade, which is neat.
Yeah.
I find it funny
Which
that
makes
they didn't add mouse support. I'm assuming it's because they don't want it to be one-sided when you're playing against Switch 1 people.
Yeah. I'll be like, it's too powerful.
Yeah, exactly. Oh gosh, and then they're adding
They've got to be
Underpass
nice.
back from the first game, which is neat. Notice how they use
Yeah, that's pretty good.
the original game's blue and orange for the Urchin Underpass part,
Yeah.
which I think is nice. I like that original blue and orange. It's probably my favorite out of all of them. Returning stage. I didn't realize there was a big dance party in Splatoon 3.
I'm so like, I have zero clue what's happening in Splatoon 90% of the time.
Yeah.
So.
There's a lot. There's a lot to the lore of Splatoon. Splatoon has a lot of lore.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Yeah, no. Interesting though. Minecraft has a How to Train Your Dragon add-on at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
There you go.
Interesting indeed.
Didn't know that one.
That's something we can talk about in a moment.
What?
In a moment.
Oh, okay. I'll wait. I'll leave it for the moment.
First we'll talk about something else, and then we'll leave it. I'll leave that to last. We can talk about that last.
Okay, that's fine. I believe you.
You believe me? Oh gosh. Yeah. Otherwise though, Splatoon, good. Getting updates.
Splatoon.
I wish more. I wish Mario Maker 2 got like a mouse mode update, or Animal Crossing.
Poor Mario
and
Maker 2.
Smash got resolution upgrades.
Well, hopefully that does mean the Mario Maker gets a third one though.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what's gonna happen. I reckon they're making a third one and not making an update for
Yeah,
Mario Maker 2.
they'll be like, the third one will have the mouse controls.
Yeah, the third one will look better and have the mouse controls and have Mario Wonder stuff in it and
Yeah.
all that sort of thing.
I was forgetting about Mario Wonder. And someone brings it up and I'm like, oh yeah.
And maybe actually have extra modes other than only 3D World.
Yeah.
Because I think mouse control completely changed how people play Mario Maker.
It definitely will. It'll make things a lot easier too.
Yes, exactly. It's easier to place things down and stuff. And I wonder if, do you think Nintendo will come up with their own like strategy, like sim games, like sim strategy games? To use the
I
mouse
mean, they
mode?
might.
Because like historically, strategy games like top-down ones like Civ and all that sort of thing never like worked as well on consoles as they ever did on PC, and that's why no one
Yeah.
really ever did them. Like the main example I can think of is Halo Wars was like the one that
Yeah.
was on consoles. However, like now that they have a mouse mode, maybe Nintendo might try and make a game that can
Maybe.
utilize it.
And it'll make it so people do actually use the mouse mode.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Like most games, like people will probably stick to just the main controls like usual.
I will.
Yeah. I will as well. Like,
Oh my gosh. However, yeah. I don't know. But maybe it'll be interesting. Oh, I guess what's it? Is it Drag X Drive? Needs the mouse?
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Whatever it's called.
Drag drive.
Drag
I know what you're talking about.
basketball with wheelchairs.
Basketball. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Speaking of games though, last night you played Mario Kart World for the first time.
Yes.
I've talked about my thoughts
And
on
it's Mario Kart.
This is Mario Kart.
The CC is so slow.
Well, 50 and 100.
50 and 100.
They are very
150 feels like 100.
Yeah, exactly. They feel
And
way
they don't have
slow.
200.
They do not have 200, which is funny considering this game is probably the one that fits with 200 more than 8 does.
Yeah. Unless you can unlock 200 somewhere.
As far as I'm aware, you can't. You can unlock mirror mode, and you can
Yeah.
unlock Rainbow Road.
Yeah.
As far as I'm aware, that's it.
That is very sad, because it is very slow.
It's like, go faster!
Please.
That is-
Even like the boost you get out of drifting feels slow.
Yeah. The funny thing is, though, when you get, like, the air boost, like, by going
Yeah.
in someone's slipstream, that feels fast.
That's yeah. Yeah, that's fast. The rest of it isn't though.
I even found with,
And
like,
it's
with
like,
a star, like, I didn't feel as fast as you would generally in the old ones. And I think it's because
Yeah.
everything's bigger
Yeah,
Because
that's
the
probably
illusion.
why.
of it. However, like, yeah, it's... it's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Otherwise though, it's Mario Kart. It plays like a Sonic game.
Yeah, Mario Kart that plays like a Sonic game. Not even a Sonic racing game, literally like
know.
a Sonic game. Like,
Yeah,
feels more like Sonic Generations than Mario Kart, which I think is hilarious.
honestly.
With your wall running and grinding and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it's
Oh
funny.
goodness. I don't know. It's good. It's Mario Kart. Obviously, I'd play it again.
It's goodness.
It's Mario Kart.
It has
But,
the goodness. The free
Like
roam is
at the
simply
same time, it's just
lacking.
yeah.
There's no reason to get all the things.
And like you were saying with the laps are very strange.
Yeah, going to each one and you use the
Yeah.
2 laps to go
Using
to it.
2 laps to go to 1 is very odd.
You can't even be like 1 lap and then 2 races around the course. It's literally
No,
2 laps
it's
to get there and then you have 1 lap of the place and that's it. So you got.
yep.
Yay.
Like sometimes you don't even realize you're about to finish the lap you're on, or the race you're on,
Yeah, exactly.
and then you do, and you're like, oh,
That's it.
oh,
Yeah, it's strange. We get to try knockout. So we'll do
Yeah.
that at one point.
I haven't tried knockout yet.
Yeah, we'll do that at one point. Oh yeah. That's Mario Kart
But
World.
that's Mario Kart.
That's our thoughts on Mario Kart World that we're not making a video on.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh gosh. Anyway, yeah, I've had 2 other ideas now for this video, for this podcast.
Yep.
Gosh, we're only like 20 minutes in.
Yeah, it feels
like
like it's
we've
been a
talked
lot
about
longer.
The first one was we can brainstorm ideas for Vibrant Visuals since it comes out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely doing a time lapse. That's coming up on the
Yeah.
channel at some point. Like, what builds would benefit, do you think, from Vibrant Visuals?
The ziggurat.
The ziggurat. What? What about new builds?
Oh, you mean the new ones? What do you have in your list of buildings to build
I, I
in
have
your
an
room?
infinite list at this point.
Yeah, that is true.
Got a mental list as well, and the ideas keep popping up all the time. Because I was thinking like glass structures especially will take from it. Things that
Yeah.
use a lot of water. Like
I
what
was
could you
thinking
build
water.
that utilizes water and glass in a fun way?
I don't know.
Or and lava, I guess. I don't.
There's probably a lot you can do, but I can't think of anything.
Yeah, there's things I'm trying to think of, and it's like I don't know. I'm not getting anywhere with it. It's
Yeah.
all I want is to make something that looks nice. I guess like, water. Like I guess if like a fountain looked nice, I guess that's very basic though.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of fountains as well. What is something like build in vibrant visuals that'll utilize its strengths?
Exactly. What is something that'll make it look nice?
It'll make it look good. You can build a cloud.
Which kind of cloud?
That's what I was just to say. Depends what
The
cloud you want to
blonde-haired
build.
one?
build a cloud strife.
Yeah, exactly.
What about a bit cloud?
Build Sephiroth's hair. That'll benefit.
Sephiroth's hair. No, why? Why?
Because it's long and flowy. It'll benefit from it.
I guess utilizing as well like colored stained glass.
Yeah.
Like it
Does that mean beacons will look nicer?
Ooh, like stained glass windows would look nice.
There'd be a reason for stained glass.
Yeah, they're actually
You
making
can see
like,
through it now.
proper stained glass windows.
Yeah.
Like in real life, and then you go inside the building and it's like, oh,
Wah.
that'd be funny to see. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
does that mean beacons will look nicer though?
I don't know. From what I've seen of beacons, not much seems to be different.
Because beacons are so like, what is this structure? You know?
What is it? What is this? What is the
Like,
purpose?
why is it here?
What is its purpose? But I understand they're finally starting to update it in Bedrock to be able to see it from a good distance.
Oh yeah.
Finally.
You can finally see it from 20 blocks away, can you?
A bit longer, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Oh my goodness.
I guess I need to check,
Beacons.
however, I don't know whether the light like goes through the individual leaves on the leaf blocks.
Oh yeah. I suppose that'd be something else to do with builds as well. Would be something with leaves.
Yeah, leaves. Transparent, like blocks of transparent parts, doors, trapdoors, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Things that like work better with light in general.
Yeah.
A trapdoor house made entirely of trapdoors.
That'd be fun.
Where
Just
would you
make sure
exit
they're all
from?
going the same way.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. You've got to make sure you've got like two that flip down onto the floor, and then two that flip up, so you
Yeah.
can walk through it.
Exactly. Oh gosh. Yeah, no. I guess that could be a good way to color code things, or you could like use it. Oh, you could build a clock, like like the old clocks that they use with the sun to tell the time.
You can build a sundial.
That's the one I was thinking of. Yes, you can build a sundial, and you can build it multiple different ways. Like you could do it the generic way with like something in the middle, and then like
Yeah.
shadows off it, or you could almost build like a room that the only thing has is like a piece of glass above it, and then the light will like shine through the glass at different angles depending on the time of the day.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be neat.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you do. You build like we have the railroad.
Yeah.
That goes through the water in our one.
Yeah.
You could build stuff like that.
Yeah. That'd be interesting to see what that looks like. I can't wait to see what.
You could build like a little
Yeah.
underwater dome.
Because I built a lot of that with ray tracing in mind. Therefore, it'll be interesting to see what it looks like
Yeah.
with vibrant visuals.
Yeah.
because it is different.
Yeah.
I can't wait to take pictures and videos of it. I'm excited for that. And to get a baby gust.
Will the meteorites look better as well? Or not the meteorites. What are they called? The
I was like,
amethyst
what Terraria are you
geodes.
playing?
They look like meteorites, that's why. The amethyst geode thing.
I don't know. I actually haven't seen anything on Amethyst Geodes. I'd imagine they'd probably look different.
Because, like, they could be very different depending on...
See, now is the perfect time
How
for them
it works.
to bring out coloured torches, like multiple colours.
Yeah. Well, they have candles, don't they?
I mean, like, with different coloured lights.
Yeah.
The candles have different...
Ah! The coral with the sea pickles would look nice.
The sea pickles.
The sea pickles.
Well, being underwater in general, like, any of the coral areas would look nice, I think. Because they
Yeah.
have toned
Well,
down
the sea
that
pickles
underwater
light it up.
effect.
Oh, okay. The sea pickles light up.
Oh, do they?
That'll make it look very nice. Yeah, that's the
Okay.
point. They're a little tiny light source.
Oh, okay. Because I know there's, like, they've added emissive textures and things like Enderman's eyes and stuff like that.
That's good.
To make them more glowy. I want to see what the end is like in person. I've never... I know... I've kind of
Oh, you
want
wanna go there?
Visuals. It's got... Because it's all purple.
Yes.
I know it was all purple before. It's like...
It's not the void.
It's different now, and it flashes every now and then.
See the end cities?
Yeah, it looks neat. I want to see if, like, how the flashes work when you have glass in there.
Yeah.
The end flashes. That'll be interesting to see.
That would be very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I guess Obsidian would probably look very, like, realistic. It does on ray tracing.
You'd have some glossy obsidian.
Because I know they've added, like, different texture, like, maps to different things. Like, I think, like, an emerald is, like, slightly less emissive than a diamond or something.
Oh, okay.
When it reflects.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's interesting.
That's pretty good.
Because they did like a little Q&A, or I say Q&A, a little A, on
They did an
on
A.
it recently, like last week. They stepped through some different things
Yeah.
of how it works and stuff, and why it's taking as long as it is, and the fact that they're working on it for Java, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's a lot more complicated than most people probably thought it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's neat. I like it. And then like things like cobblestone and stuff, because it's technically like broken up stones, should have a lot more shadows on the cracks and stuff like that.
Does it mean mossy stone will look a bit different too?
I mean, everything will look a bit different.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. And I like that all the shadows are pixelated properly to go with Minecraft style.
Yeah.
I think that simply looks nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else you can think of for vibrant visuals to work with?
I don't know. It'd just be like builds using light.
Yeah, essentially. Putting more thought into how builds sit in the sunlight.
Yeah.
I wonder, is there any way we could build like solar... I mean, there's technically like the daylight sensors have like a solar panel farm. Would look interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't think about that one.
That'd be funny to see.
Be very reflective.
It bounces back.
Be blinded.
I don't even know what you do to iron, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what you'd use otherwise. Black concrete?
Iron and lapis.
Lapis. I haven't seen how lapis looks in vibrant visuals.
Neither have I.
I imagine it looks...
Lapis is pretty dull though anyway, so...
Yeah. The texture itself for lapis isn't like necessarily... It doesn't look like it'd be reflective
Yeah.
as much.
Redstone would look very glowy.
Yes, redstone would be very glowy. Redstone torches are a lot more glowy. I'm curious to see what the oh, what are they called? The soul torches look like.
Yeah. That'd be
interesting. To see
interesting.
if they get darker or what.
Or what?
Or what? I don't know. We'll find out.
We have a room with soul torches.
We do have a room with soul torches.
You can go check it out at one point.
I will. That's one of the things I mean, that'll probably be one of the parts in the time lapse.
Probably.
Because like that's a neat part. Yeah, I reckon that'd be neat. It probably won't be in the time lapse very long, considering you can't see the day or night changing.
Yeah, it'll just be there.
It'll be there. It'll look nice. Oh, now I'm thinking of all these different spots that I could go to do the time lapse thing.
Yeah,
I
there's a
can look
lot
at
that
that
you can go
doggo
to.
from the below
Yeah,
and watch the sun rise and fall around it.
yeah.
Yeah, this is neat. I like that idea. I wonder if like
There are many things.
I wonder if they're going to the into the tower like in my house and looking around. How that would look.
I don't. Ooh, that is a good question.
Like we're already going to be restricted by realms views anyway. Like
Yeah.
how far you can see on the realms. If we I don't know, it's gonna be interesting to see anyway. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say about that though.
Yeah. It's Minecraft. It'll be getting
It's Minecraft.
some
Yes,
fancy
it looks
visuals
nicer.
and some little ghasts.
And a little bit because I can't wait to get one to make it into my personal lift me up. That way I can build person thing.
Yep. No need for scaffolding.
No need for scaffolding anymore. You can build up.
For
Oh, gosh.
scaffolding.
Anyway, the other thing.
Unless
I was
you're
gonna talk
inside.
about, and we may have talked about it in the past. I can't even remember. This is the 40th anniversary of Mario this year.
Mhm.
What do you think they will do?
I think we have spoken about this.
I think we have.
Yes,
But we can talk about it again.
because they didn't do anything previously.
Yeah. It's the 40th anniversary this year. Do you think they'll do much? What do you think they'll do now that we've seen other Mario? I don't think there'll be a 3D Mario game.
No.
Like, I think we probably talked about that before. We probably went, yeah, there's probably a 3D Mario game. However, like with Donkey Kong coming out, I just don't think that'll
Yeah,
be
it
the
probably
case.
won't be.
When do you reckon the first Mario sports game for Switch 2 will come out? And what will it be?
That is a good question.
Because,
I put something like really weird and out there.
well, they're due for another baseball game. They haven't done that since the Wii.
They did baseball.
Yeah, well, the Super Sluggers is a Wii game.
Oh.
Mario Super Sluggers. I think it's a Wii game, or is it a GameCube game? It's one of the two.
I have no idea.
I know,
Like,
it'd be
what
nice
if they
to get
just
a better
do...
version of Battle League, Mario Strikers.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know, do you reckon they'll simply go and straight make new games, or do you think any will get Switch 2 versions? Like,
I'm sure some will get Switch 2 versions.
I mean, Tennis Aces came out right at the start of the Switch's life.
Yeah.
Therefore, is it likely to get a Switch 2 version, or simply get another
That
game?
one they might not worry about, but I'm sure there are other ones that might.
Yeah. I know Mario Golf Super Rush is a lot more recent,
Yeah.
as is Battle League.
Can they come out with a fencing game? That would be
A
hilarious.
fencing. Mario fencing.
Exactly.
Well, there was in development at one point Mario Spikers, which was meant to be a wrestling game.
And that's not as good as fencing, though.
It's not fencing. It's not handball. A handball Mario game.
Yeah, handball. Now they're bringing skateboarding instead.
I feel like fencing is already in the Mario and Sonic games, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, so is like every sport, though.
They're like lesser versions of the sports, though.
Yeah.
Oh, what's such
You
a
have
funny...
like a really technical one.
what's such a funny one?
That's
that
what
we
I'm
could
trying to
do.
think of.
Oh. No, what's it? What's it called where you like throw like the big thing on the ice and then you have to use the brooms?
Oh, yeah. Oh, what is that called?
That
Oh my goodness.
Mario Sports game. That's the entire game.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that called? I don't know.
They just do rollerblading.
I suppose that poses the question, do you think we get a Switch 2 version of Switch Sports?
Probably.
I could see that being a Switch 2 version and not a new one.
Yeah. Maybe
Switch-
they'll add in the Wii Resort part.
I was about to say, it could be Nintendo Switch Sports Switch 2 edition plus Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
It'll be Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
Please, back on Woohoo Island. All I want is a game where you can simply explore Woohoo Island. That's all I want.
Yeah.
Because it's such a dynamic island, like, it has a lot of character. Literally, it's
Yeah.
considered a character.
Literally. It's a
And
stage. It's
I
a
want
character.
it back. And I really wanted, because Woohoo Island had tracks in Mario Kart 7.
Yeah.
I really wanted them to bring them into Mario Kart 8, and they didn't.
Yeah, they should have.
That would have been super, super good. Because then you could have Woohoo Island. Has Woohoo Island ever been in HDR, the Wii U?
The Wii U, yeah.
Yeah, in Wii Fit U.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming Wii Sports Club, I don't know. I've never played Wii Sports Club.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, Nintendo Switch Sports is like the 4th game in the series?
Yeah.
I think. It's really strange because no one ever remembers Wii Sports Club.
Yeah, I didn't even know it existed. I feel like
Look,
this now.
There you go. You can like put the screen on the floor, like the gamepad.
Yeah.
You can put it on the floor and it will show where the ball is on the tee in golf.
Ah!
And then you can use the Wii
Oh,
remote
that's
to hit it off
amazing.
the ball. That's actually such a fun idea.
That's great. Just nobody step on the gamepad.
Yeah, no, just step on the gamepad. Don't accidentally fall over and be like, nope, that's it.
Yeah.
Goodbye, gamepad. Oh gosh. Yeah, no. I wonder. Yeah, back to Mario though. Like, there was a big load of RPGs that were released during the last year of the Switch.
Yeah.
Do you reckon there'll be another Mario RPG anytime soon though?
Probably not.
Yeah, I
I'll
can't
let
see
the
one.
RPGs run their course, I think.
The only thing I can think of is there'll be a new Paper Mario game.
Yeah.
Because the last one was Thousand Year Door remake.
Yeah.
Therefore, yeah, I can see maybe that happening. I don't think there'll be any Mario and Luigi game for a little bit.
Nah.
If they
Definitely
continue
not.
on after how Brothership
Brothership went.
was received. And then what other subset of Mario games is there? There's the puzzle games. Do you reckon we'll get a new Dr.
Ooh.
Mario? It's been a little while since we got Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario has been out of the way for quite some time.
Yeah, he's been out for a little bit. I don't see a new 2D Mario game happening anytime soon.
No.
It'd be nice to see a new Dr. Mario.
Yeah, we'll get like the weird ones back in. Like we'll get Dr. Mario and Captain Toad back in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Captain Toad. Maybe a new Captain Toad. That'd be neat. I like that idea. A new Yoshi game? Crafted World came out years ago.
Yeah. They need something to succeed in Crafted World in a better way.
Something to be better.
Yeah.
In general. They remake Woolly World. It's like, no, this isn't succeeding. This is simply redoing it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah, a new Yoshi game. Been a while since, yeah, that sort of thing. Do you reckon we'll ever get another 2D Donkey Kong again?
We might.
Hmm.
I don't know. I feel like it depends on how the new
When
one gets
Yeah, when
received. I think.
Well, it doesn't look like it looks good,
Yeah,
the new one.
but we only know that from what it looks like.
We'll find out tomorrow.
I haven't played it yet. Yeah, exactly.
Because the direct tomorrow.
We'll find out
What
after
should
this
be like,
podcast.
what should be like the Mario Kart World Direct again, where they basically show nothing new.
Yeah. It turns out they're like, guys, it's just the collated little clips that we've had from Nintendo today.
Yeah. Thanks. Great.
Good job.
I would like to see the Mario Land games remade. Like the Game Boy games.
Oh yeah,
That'd be nice.
that'd be interesting.
Because they probably deserve a remake more than any of the other Mario games.
Yeah.
And they don't need to be big remakes, only little ones with nicer visuals and stuff. Like,
Yeah, they don't have to be like huge.
yeah, because I find, as I said in my thoughts video on it, Mario Land, while I think it's a fun little novelty type thing, it does not age very well.
Yeah.
Like, there's parts where, I don't know, because you haven't watched the video, I'm assuming.
No.
There's parts like where you, like, if you fall off an edge instead of jumping off the edge, you snap straight down to the ground or off the stage if it goes down that far. Like, there's no moving
Wait,
left or right in the
really?
edge, simply straight down in a moment.
Oh my goodness.
It's like, "Meow." Oh, bye, Mario. And then the
That's
hitboxes
something.
are wonky as well, which is, I don't know. As I said, it's a fun little novelty though. It's interesting to see a full Mario game on the Game Boy.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's a bit funny.
Doesn't work that well.
It's good for the time. It came out in like 1989, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Whenever the Game Boy came out.
Yeah.
It came out the same day as Tetris and the Game Boy.
Yeah.
The launch title. Yeah. Otherwise, though, I don't know what else there'd be. Hopefully, some DLC for World.
Hopefully.
Mario Kart World. That'd be nice.
Hopefully.
Something.
Would be nice.
Maybe we can get Super Mario 3D All Stars Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Mario Galaxy 2.
I mean, at this point, just re-release Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah. They'll do it for full price then, though.
Very true.
Knowing them. I
That's
want
a
a
good
collection of
point.
all of them, like 3D Land as well. Though you don't have to go back to the game, the
Yeah.
3DS to do it, all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I could see, like, I'm not even lying, I could see a remake of Mario 64 happening within the next few years.
I could see that. I
Yeah.
feel like it should be for its 50th though.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's in like 10 years.
But when did Mario 64 come out? 1996?
I wouldn't know.
I think it's 1996. Which would make it the 30th next year for it.
Oh, okay.
Which means, like, if they were to announce it now for the 40th anniversary of the Super Mario Bros.,
Yeah.
and then it could be its 30th anniversary next year.
Yeah. That'd work.
That'd be a nice way to do it. There's another game that has an anniversary next year. Oh no, not 30th, 35th. No, 30th. Wait, yeah, 30th.
Yeah.
Halo's 25th next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Alrighty. Well, anything else to sort of talk about with the podcast though?
No. I think
Okay.
that's it.
What is our poll from last?
It was the rating the Summer Games Fest and the Xbox Game Showcase. And somebody rated it a B.
A B.
A B.
Obviously, there was more in there for them than there was for us.
Must have been.
There must have been. What is our poll for this week gonna be?
What do we... I don't know.
What do we wear?
What are we doing?
What did we talk about?
What did we talk?
It's strange because I don't usually sit down when I'm talking. It's
Yeah.
an odd feeling.
Well, you are today.
I am today. And the mic's in a very awkward spot. Like it's.
I don't know. We'll find out the poll.
Yeah, we'll figure out
We'll figure it out.
the poll. Yeah, because I have honestly no idea what we would even do for the poll.
It's only got Splatoon, probably.
Oh yes, Splatoon, Raiders, vibrant visuals even. I don't know.
Yeah.
We could ask them how they rated the Donkey Kong Direct, despite the fact that we have,
Oh,
What?
yeah.
because they will have seen it by that
We
point.
haven't even seen it. Yeah.
That's actually not a bad idea. Because then we can talk about it next week's.
Yeah.
That's actually such a good idea. that might be
Anyway.
a good idea. Yeah, I actually like that. Therefore, we haven't seen it. When this is when we're recording this, therefore I won't say anything in the podcast about it. However, we'll talk about it next week, and when we can get people's opinions on it by doing the poll for it.
Yes.
Be out by that point. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Anyway, other than that though, I don't think there's anything else from us this week.
Nope. I think that's it.
That's alright. Therefore, I hope everybody enjoyed this episode of the Tripod Podcast. Thank you for listening, and we shall be back in the next one. Cheers, everyone.
Goodbye.